January beauty haul. What's good? What's not so good? Stay tuned to find out to spend your money wisely. Hello dears, welcome to Beauty with a Heart. I'm Diling, also known as Lulu. Today I will be sharing with you this my January beauty haul, and all of them are cruelty free. Also, they are from the drugstores and indie brands because I like to support indie brands. If you like to find out which are the good products to use, which are the so-so products, and which are the not very good products that you can skip to buy this, stay tuned to find out. And if you are new, welcome. Hope you like this video, and if you happen to like this video, please consider to subscribe. Thank you very much. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much again for your love and support shown. Thank you. And so, let's get started. Alright dears, let's start off with the brand Essence. And the first product will be this. This is the Glam to give a DamnEye and face palette. It has very beautiful peony flower packaging, that's why I bought it. There are 8 eye colors, and this is a very beautiful highlighter. It's a light peachy gold. Let me share with you. See? So pretty and blinding, isn't it? This palette is good for its price. It's 13 Sing dollar if I didn't remember wrongly, about less than 10 USD. Pigmentation, please don't expect it to be as pigmented as those like Juvia's Place or even Colourpop. It will need a lot of layers to build up. So this palette will be good for dears who just started out doing makeup, who are beginners. Because if the eyeshadow palette is too intense and for beginners who are not used to it, then they will have hard time blending out. So this kind of pigmentation will be great for beginners. So if you're like makeup junkies like me who prefer very intense pigmentation, then you might want to skip this. But should you like this highlighter, because all of these colors I like the highlighter the most, then consider buying. It will be worthy for the palette price. And next purchase will be this long-lasting green eyeliner pencil. Well, I have a bunch of them and really like the quality and texture. It's very smooth. And if you can see, this is very pigmented. All their colored eyeliners on me, it doesn't smudge and it will stay put the whole day. I have oily eyelid. The only 2 colors that will smudge will be their black and also brown. But if you like to experience with colors, then you might want to consider Essence long-lasting eyeliner pencil. And this is like very affordable. It's like, I've forgotten the price, but it's very affordable. So it will be great for dears who wants to have some color, and also maybe just want to have a plain makeup and with a pop of color, you can use the colored eyeliners. Next, this is the All About Matte T-Zone Primer. Initially, I don't have much expectation on this stick, but it out-delivered me. Okay, this is like this, white color, and this is scrollable. So I only use this on my early T-zones, and most of the time I only use this stick alone without any primer or any foundation or powder, just this alone. I'm living in a very hot country and my T-zone is very oily. So this can help me to control my oil for about 4 hours. And when I did a full makeup with it, putting this with powder, foundation, spray, etc., this can definitely control my oil for more than 6 hours. So this is definitely good for dears like me who have oily T-zone, but not to the very oily type. If it's too oily, then I think this may not work for you. Next item is actually repurchase, and I'm stocking this up. This is their Instant Matte Spray. There are some discounts, so that's why I'm stocking them up, and these are the last 2 left. For those who have watched me for quite some time knows that I'm very into dewy, glowy makeup. So I will always like to use glowy, dewy foundations and also primer. However, as I mentioned just now, I'm having oily T-zones, combination skin, and I'm living in a very hot and humid country. So, sometimes I like to balance things out. Otherwise, my oily T-zone will be very, very oily. So this will be a great combination, especially now that I'm using their stick, anti-shine stick, on the T-zone and spray with this. So this will help me to control my oil. And the last two items I got from myself from Essence is these two lipsticks. This is their Color Boost Finalicious Liquid Lipsticks. It has glossy texture, which is, I'm applying this on my lips now. And their longevity is like a lipstick. Let me show you. This is in the color number 3, Pink Interest, is what I have on my lips now. The shape of the doe foot applicator is slightly different. It's not the usual slant tip type. This is what I call the hulu shape, or the number 8, the figure 8 shape. And this is a smaller size applicator, and it fits much nicer and more appropriately for my lips. And it's good to reach out to the hard to reach area, like the inner corners and the cupid bow. And this is in the color number 4, Odi Rosy. I always love rosy color lipsticks, rosy pink, and I wear this more often. I was wearing this color to film the DIY Dude That palette, the Matte Blueprint Cosmetic video. I took about 3 hours plus to shoot that video because I was doing eye makeup, which I separated out from that video. And then after finishing that video, my husband and I went to eat dinner. Amazingly, it still lasts on my lips, given that this is a very light color. And then when I reached home, I brushed my teeth and I thought this will be gone. But surprisingly, it didn't. It still stayed on my lips. Of course, the lipsticks faded away a little, but it still stained on my lips. So I'm quite amazed by their longevity. And now they are having some discount in the Garden Pharmacy. So if you have been eyeing this for long, this is a good chance for you to grab. I've also got a bunch of Juvia's Place items, which is mainly eyeshadow palettes. So let me start off with this. This is their latest palette, the Tribe palette. And I got so much difficulty getting this. See, this is a very beautiful green, gold, and also some browns palette. Very, very beautiful, like this color, coral. It seems champagne white, right? But when you use it, it has a shift of green and gold. Not sure if you can see. And needless to say, Juvia's Place always have very good quality, good formula for both the matte and the shimmery formula. Pricing is also very affordable, very reasonable, and I bought this actually in December where they have some discount going on, but not for this palette. Back then when I bought Juvia's Place, there isn't any international shipping available, but right now they have, but for some reason I still can't purchase from their website directly. I don't know why. So I ordered this through a shipping agent's company, Easy Buy. I ordered this 4 times. Then I managed to get this. This was so hot back then. And next palette that I got for myself is their second latest palette, which is the Warrior 2. It's a 9-pan all matte eyeshadow formula. And this is the neutral natural colors. For myself, I like to use this rose on my face. Like I can use these 2 colors, which is Dora, Zama. I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly because they are not in English. I like to use them as blusher. Of course, because Juvia's Place formula is very pigmented even for their matte. So just dab a little at a time to apply, otherwise you will end up being very strong. Okay, then also this Jamata as maybe a contour or a bronzer. So this is quite a multi-functional palette. And I find that these 2 palettes can match together very well. And this can also match with the Warrior palette, the previous one. Since this is a pure matte eyeshadow palette, so it will be great for dears who love matte eyeshadows. Or you want to increase your matte eyeshadow collection, or you like to match out with some of your shimmery palettes. And because it's multifunctional use, you may also want to consider to get this. And also this. But these are not all the palettes I got. I also have this, or this is the festival palette. Very colorful, bold colors. I especially love the pink. It is very beautiful, although it's matte. See? It turns out surprisingly quite soft. And of course, you can always match with this palette to come up with various look. So it depends on which kind of color stories that you like. You may want to get 1 or 2 palettes from Juvies base because their eyeshadow formula is really very fantastic. Okay, next I got this Sahara Blush Volume 2 palette. This is the colors. When I received this, I was actually quite surprised because the color seems to be darker than what I saw on the photos. So actually, I don't really like the color stories as a blush because it's darker than my preference. But I use this as an eyeshadow and it's very beautiful. There are 2 shimmery formula blusher over here, which is these 2. Let me just swatch. This can be great as a blusher topper, or for the lighter one, you can use it as a highlighter also. Not sure if you can see, this is more to the peachy pink gold, which this is what I applied over here as a topper, and this is the darker color, which I think this will be great as an eyeshadow. Currently, I'm using this blusher Lina with the combination of Zoba on top of it. And I find that this color Yara can also be used as maybe a contour or a bronzer depending on your skin tone. But mainly, I find that this is quite dark for my skin tone and I will use it as an eyeshadow palette instead. Next, I got this, the Tribe Highlighter. Volume 3. I don't know what is the color name. It's actually on my cheek right now, and from the viewfinder, this is very blinding. And I find that this is very good for camera use, not so great for daily use if you do not like too blinding highlighter, not so natural for a daily use. This color is champagne gold and it's very reflective. Actually, right now, I think this looks more silverish than champagne gold swatched on the hands. Very blinding as I mentioned, but it shows some texture on my skin. So this is definitely for dears who have very refined pores. And next, eyeshadow palettes again. This is from the Makeup with Rising Phoenix. I just can't resist myself from buying from them because it has one of the very good eyeshadow formula and their powders are so refined. And especially so because this is a Singapore cruelty-free and vegan brand. This is out of selfishness because I'm a Singaporean and I wish to support Singapore brands, because if we don't support each other, then who will? Okay, this is their Freestyle My Palette, which there are 12 eyeshadows. You get to choose your own eyeshadow colors for 40 USD, which converted to Sing dollar is 55 Sing dollar, which I think is very worthwhile because their single eyeshadow alone without the pen is about 8 Sing dollar if I didn't remember the pricing wrongly, and they are giving the palette for free, so definitely more worthwhile to get it in this palette. So this is my second palette and I write the names here myself because there isn't any names written here. This is a magnetic palette, you can take it out yourself and the color sticker is at the back. But I find that this is very troublesome to refer to the color name, so I just write it here myself. I'm applying this Usala on the crease now. And this is so pigmented, so finely milled, very intense. Let me just swatch one or two. Okay, since I'm using this color, I just share with you this deep purple color. And also let me just choose maybe a green shimmery powder to show you. See, this is so pretty. Okay, I bought this in December, right after I published the video, the collab video with Diana Hoffman using Makeup with Rising Phoenix products to do the eye makeup. I think it was December 13 if I didn't remember wrongly. But I only received this in around January because all these products are freshly made. Meaning, when you order them, then Makeup with Rising Phoenix will process and make the eyeshadow fresh for you. So I think because December is a festive season, it's a peak period for them. They have so many orders, which I'm very happy for them. That means they are doing very well. Yeah! That's why I need to wait until January. But they are very kind. They always provide gift with purchase. So this time round, they gave me 5 single eyeshadows, which are these very beautiful colors. And I'm applying this pinkish shimmery color on the lid now. I'm not sure whether you can see it. This doesn't have a name. It says thank you over here. So this palette is of my own, so I'm ordering another few more to complete this palette. So yeah, I'm still waiting. And they have very good personalized service. They will always update your processing orders, and they will always share with you tips about using their products. And they will always follow up with you. So this is what I like from indie brands, very personalized touch. So yes, oh yes, I actually forgotten all this while. Okay, in December or November, I cannot remember, they gave me a personalized discount code. I will link it in the screen somewhere here and also in the description box. Because all this while actually I've been including the code in the description box, but I never announced it. Yes, so whoever like to try indie brands, cruelty-free and vegan brand, and you like to try Makeup with Rising Phoenix, please use my code to help you to save some money, 10%. So thank you so much, Makeup with Rising Phoenix, for giving me such a good chance. Last item of the day, which is this palette. This is from a Sweden indie brand called Odins Eye. Hopefully I did not pronounce it wrongly, because Oden in Japanese remind me of the food, the Japanese version of Yong Tau Fu. The palette's name is Freja. I actually used this palette already in my Valentine's Day soft romantic makeup look video. You can refer to that, and I will link it somewhere here also. And this has very beautiful, warm, dusty pink and mauve color story, which I'm a sucker for pink and mauve eyeshadow palette. So that's why I grabbed this. I got to know this palette from Nikki Raven, one of our beauty YouTuber over here. I think she's also from Sweden or Dutch. I always got confused. So I also link her channel name in the description box. And I am really pleasantly surprised by their matte formula, because it's very moist, very pigmented, very smooth. Matte formula is harder to make. That's why sometimes you'll find that some matte formulas are very hard and very grainy and it's not pigmented. But this really surprised me. It's very smooth. Even for high-end eyeshadow palettes, sometimes their matte is not really as pigmented as what they should be for their price. In this 12 color pen palette, there are matte formula, there are shimmery formula, and shimmery with glitter formula. Just doing hand swatch with my fingers, their shimmery formula and their shimmery with glitter formula is not as smooth as the matte ones, but they are equally pigmented. And I really love their glitter because their glitters is really glittery. Like this one that I've used also in my previous video. See, firstly this is shimmers, and then you see the glitters. I think the camera can't pick up the glitters, but it's very glittery on the eyes in real life. And this is a very affordable palette. I will write the price in the description box. And right now for the company, this is their one and only product. And they are very nice. They gave also a free brush, a crisp blending brush. So I think that indie brands are very thoughtful and sweet. They give very personalized service. I'm a people's person, so I really appreciate such thoughtfulness. Alright dears, I finished the products, and so in conclusion, what the things that is good to buy will be: firstly, this from Essence. This is their Anti-Shine All About Matte T-Zone Primer Stick. Anyways, I put all the products name in the description box. And also their Instant Spray, their Instant Matte Spray. These two when combined together will help you to control oil for about 4 to 6 hours depending on your skin condition. And also their Vinylicious Liquid Lipstick, which is glossy and long lasting. And next will be the Tried Eyeshadow Palette if you love greens. If not, any of the Juvies Place eyeshadow palette will be good because their formula is very consistent and is affordable and good. The next is also affordable and good quality, that will be Makeup with Rising Phoenix. You can select the 12 colors all by yourself, and it comes with a free palette. And in fact, all this while when I purchase with them, they always give me free gifts. And then followed by this palette. This is the Freja from Odins Eye. If you love romantic pink movie salmon pink eyeshadow palette, this is also a good one for you. Good quality also. Alright dears, I'm planning to do some dedicated swatch and review videos for some of the eyeshadow palettes over here. So which are the eyeshadow palettes that you first want me to do? Please state in the comment section below, yeah? And that's all for my sharing today. Last but not least, here's an inner beauty tip for us to be more beautiful and more wise. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Alright dears, thanks so much for watching today, and hope that this video can really help you to spend your money wisely and help you to zoom into the products that you want to buy better. So if you like this video dears, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell notification button for my future videos. And by doing so, you're helping me to increase my search ranking in YouTube, so as to reach out to more dears. Thank you so much for your help, and this will be greatly appreciated. Oh yes dears, have you already watched my big giveaway video? It's still going on. And have you watched my previous video? I will link it and end screen somewhere here in the screen. So thank you so much again. May you dears have a peaceful, blissful and joyful week ahead. See you next time. Bye!